Hello everybody, this is Dara. Welcome to Let's Play Mirror's Edge. I'm glad to finally be done with Fable 3, and this is my next effort. It shouldn't be too many parts, and each part should be fairly short, but I'll probably release some Dark Souls alongside it. So, and I should have a lot of bonus episodes. Or at least I think I will. I'll do the time trials and speed runs and show you guys all the tricks that I know. I'm not great at this game. Like, I'm nowhere near a world record holder or anything. I think in order to have a chance at that, you really have to be on the PC, because it's a lot easier to do the side dash or the turn dash on the PC with a mouse than it is on the 360 with a joystick. But still, it works. For now, though, I am not going to be speedrunning. I'm just going to go through the levels as you would normally see someone go through them. And with that, let's start a new game. I'll go ahead and put it on normal difficulty. This also is not going to be a test of faith.
Once the city used to pulse with energy, dirty and dangerous, but alive and wonderful. Now, it's something else. The changes came slowly at first. Most didn't realize, or didn't care, and accepted them. They chose a comfortable life. Some didn't. And those who refused to conform were pushed to the sidelines, criminalized. They became our clients. We call ourselves runners. We exist on the edge, between the gloss and the reality. The mirror's edge. We keep out of trouble, out of sight, and the cops don't bother us. Runners see the city in a different way. We see the flow. Rooftops become pathways and conduits, possibilities, and routes to escape. The flow is what keeps us running, keeps us alive.
Training time, Faith. Yeah, I know you hate it, but that fall took you out of commission for a while. And now you're back, you gotta keep sharp, especially in this city. Check out these new training grounds, pretty slick, huh? Celeste's on runaround duty, so get to her and just go with the flow, okay?
Okay, oh, I can't move until I do the thing. Okay. Objective screen, blah, 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 blah. Okay, now I can move. Anyway, I was going to say that this will not be a test of faith. Hello, Halo Freak. I forget who that is. Oops. Okay, no, I remember who it is, I think. Anyway, before getting distracted about that, I was about to say this isn't going to be a test of faith challenge. I'm going to be... Well... You know what? Strike that. I'm going to do a test of faith challenge. Anyway, the controls for this game are very intuitive. LB to jump, RB to crouch. Let's see, I think A is to activate things. If you want to, X is a special slowdown mode that can come in handy. Hello, Celeste.
There she is. Get after her.
Hey, what's up? Anyway,
Hi,
this is
Faith.
just a quick
Welcome back.
tutorial level. I actually know some
We'll be seeing you so soon.
some good shortcuts through this level, but the game won't let me do those unless I'm doing it on a trial, time trial run, and not the story mode. But yeah, it's just going to be a lot of me doing stuff. Speed vault. The R trigger is to slam into things. I should probably have noted that. And then you've got these balance beams. You can actually get across them quicker if you run and jump and crouch jump onto them. But otherwise, you have to balance, and it really slows you down. Like I said, I am not great at this game. I can do a lot of fancy maneuvers, but the reason why I'm not that great is because I can't do them consistently enough. But I am pretty fast. I just haven't been able to figure out the... I haven't been able to get the time trial times yet, because I always die at some point. But yeah, I should be going through the levels pretty quick. LB can get you up. Pushing forward, I believe, also gets you up. What she just did is a wall run turn jump. I did that once already when I way down there when I first crossed the balance beam. It's a very quick thing. You wall run by running into the wall and hitting LB, and then RB is to spin around 180 degrees. And when you do that on a wall, it spins you away from the wall, where you can then jump off of the wall again. But ledge walking is a little tricky. Sometimes you accidentally fall off, but it works most of the time. You just have to be careful around ledges. Okay. And what Celeste is using is a zip line. Those also feature pretty often in this game. And all you have to do to use them is jump. And then we land on the pad. Actually, those things you have to avoid whenever possible as well. These slow your time down a ton. If it's there's a few points in the game where it's possible to ignore these. Well, one that I can think of right now where you can ignore it and use a different route. And that's definitely one that you want to take if you're trying to get really good times. This is the crouch jump. You use it to get over things, but it's also good for getting on top of things that you otherwise would not have been able to get on top of. When you have a high fall like that, or when you have a large fall like that, you have to L trigger at the end of it to make sure you roll so that you don't screw up and hurt yourself, because that will also screw up your time. Here you can just wall run and then jump up here, and then I believe it's combat training.
Merc wants me to run you through some sparring. You know how he is.
Right.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, come on.
Okay, so this is just a quick tutorial. You can punch. Also punch low. You can jump in the air and kick, which is useful sometimes, and you can slide and kick, which is the main attack for some enemies, actually.
All right, Faith. Let's run through some weapon disarms, just in case.
The jump attacks and other things are really good. Why you can disarm people. By the way, I mentioned Test of Faith earlier. Test of Faith is get through the game without firing a gun. So you can beat people up and you can take their guns.
Remember what I told
But I'm
you,
not going to fire
them.
one.
Fight them one at a time if you
Ever.
gotta fight.
Because this game is really not about fighting. The game's about running and speed running through levels and such like that. This is what I mentioned before. When you get running fast, you recharge your slow motion, your reaction time, and you hit X, and that makes it easier to do certain things that require really pinpoint platforming and or reflexes.
Okay, that's enough training, ladies. Gotta get to the real thing. Drake's got a job for yourself, so check in with him. Faith, let me know when you're ready to get going.
See you later, Faith.
Okay, and that's it for the tutorial level.